We are
Happy
live.
Wednesday. Hi, Ashley. How are you today?
I'm good. Cliff, how are you?
Oh man, it's the middle of the week. It's not Friday yet, but we are halfway there, which I'm pretty darn excited about. But I just want to say thank you first of all for having me on tonight because we really want to talk about having our cake and eating it too. And what does that mean? This is not a recipe live or a cooking show. We're not actually going to show you how to make a cake or how to icing because you don't want to see me do that. Trust me, it does not turn out well. But what we're talking about is Ashley and I wanted to get together tonight and just quickly and casually talk about how the both of us have corporate jobs. We work our 40 to 60 hours a week to make sure that our family is taken care of, to make sure that the safety, security, bills are paid, everything's taken care of, our cake, if you will. However, for a long time now, for a while now, we've been able to also add some icing to our cake. And that's really what we kind of want to talk about tonight. And to help with that, I think it's pretty important to kind of put some terms up front so that everybody understands what we're talking about. I really want to quickly hit on passive income and residual income. Passive income, it sounds almost like, hey, we don't have to do anything. The money just kind of just shows up in my mailbox or flows into my checking account. And to a degree, that can happen. But there's a lot of work that's done up front to make sure that you're setting yourself up for success with passive income. And so part of what we're going to talk about tonight and what we do, there is a role that passive income plays in that once we do the work and once, or, as you do the work, jump in and get started, you'll start to see that income starts to start flowing in even when you're sleeping, which kind of hate that, but it's really cool to be able to see that income come in. And then residual income, Ashley.
Yeah, so residual income, and by the way, Cliff, I didn't know what these terms were many moons ago. But now that I know what they are, I love these terms because it makes my life a little bit easier. So residual income, I like to think of it more of a kind of recurring income that is coming into you. So yes, they are used interchangeably every time I research it. You'll see them both kind of together as a duo, but residual income is something that you're going to see on some sort of recurring basis. And what's great is, and we'll get into this, is that having some sort of program that you're a part of, or some sort of team that you're a part of, where you can get that residual income to come in every month, or maybe even every week.
Yeah, and that's really such a critical piece. And I can say from the 3.5 years now that I've been taking this journey has been amazing when it comes to passive income and residual income. And really, the piece I wanted to talk about, Ashley and I both are part of a partnership with a health and wellness company called Le-vel. It is a fully online company that really specializes in helping each of us take care of our bodies from the inside out. That we've now passed over $2 billion in sales. Just had our eighth birthday not too long ago. So this isn't a mom and pop company or just getting started. This is a company now that I've been a part of for years and absolutely love it. Have seen my health and wellness grow exponentially while also watching my wealth grow, which kind of takes us back to that passive and residual income. And really, with Le-vel, the main products for our health and wellness line are our three main steps. And just real quick, 2 capsules first thing in the morning. This helps get your body up and moving, gives you your multivitamins, gets your stomach prepped in order to take your step 2, which is a delicious shake. It's micronized, so it's super simple. You can mix it with water, milk, whatever you want to. Jump it into a shaker bottle, and you're good to go. But this gives you your prebiotics and your probiotics. And then the third step, and you're done for the day. No more additional steps, just 3 steps and you're done, is your DFT. I think I might have it upside down. There we go. There you go. And I have mine on my arm, actually. But your DFT continually delivers these multivitamins and this health and wellness through your bloodstream all day long to keep your energy up and keep you moving. And I'll tell you that, it can impact you in so many different ways, whether it's weight loss, mood support, energy, just the different impacts of taking care of your body. That's where these 3 steps really come into play. And I think that when you have the opportunity to be able to have that kind of an impact on someone's life while also seeing that passive or residual income coming in, the impact can be huge.
Yeah, and what's great too, Cliff, is that much more than, this great company that we love so much, as well as the product line that we've fallen in love with and seeing the lives that it's changed, is that we can do this from anywhere. It's completely cloud-based, and as soon as I joined the team, I got access to what's called my cloud office, and I can work that from anywhere, anywhere that I need to on the go. And that's very important to me, and I'll tell you why. Years ago, I've done other network sharing type businesses where you have to have a home party, and it's all about who you know and who they know. And if you don't get people to be in that physical location to buy whatever it is that you need to sell, you don't make any sales. You don't make any passive income. You don't make any residual income. And most times those kind of companies, you're not selling something typically that would be purchased on a month-to-month basis. So it's based off who you know, it's based off who you sell to, and it's all based off paper receipts, paper tracking, and I had to carry a briefcase and have inventory on hand. So it's a much different time being able to partner with a company like this that you can literally take with you anywhere.
Well, you know what, Ashley, and it really hit me when you were talking about it. As much as I hate to use, these four numbers, but 2020, talk about not being able to go to people's homes, talk about not being able to have that one-to-one connection that is required in some cases. When we have a cloud-based office, the ability to connect with each other over the phone, to be able to change someone's life with health and wellness products without ever having to get out of our pajamas, that speaks volume. And in the year 2020, when we have to be separated and when our health is more critical than ever, I can't tell you how many people have personally messaged me, and I know some of the ones that have messaged you as well, regarding the impact that these products have had on their health and wellness and even their happiness, as we're all kind of shuttered in and trying to deal with 2020 in crazy different ways. But, I think that's such a key point that you hit on. I'd love to hear a little more about the tools that we have to actually be able to create a network, to create a team all around the globe. Thrive is in multiple countries around the world. It's not just a US based product. So the tools that we have, I think, that are applied with our cloud office are so critical to our success.
Yes, and definitely having an automated system in place and automated onboarding where if I want to grow my team, I'm not spending hours and hours and hours trying to teach them something that I've known. There's no sense in reinventing the wheel, and that's what I love about our team is we make that simple for everyone.
Right. And I think that is such a critical point, not to mention, we use social media platforms. So, all of us, at least our, us old people, I guess now, because, my daughter my oldest daughter, who's 13, the cool people don't use Facebook anymore, but the rest of us still use Facebook. And it's such a powerful impact to be able to have our own Facebook groups where we have thousands of people that are in there talking about what the 3 steps are doing for them, what some of our plus line products, whether they're hitting the gym, looking to lose weight, need more energy, whatever it may be, to be able to hear real people talk about what these products are doing in their lives, all in the comfort of a Facebook group, right? It's not something that's invasive, not something somebody's sending you messages. It's literally just kind of sit on your couch and while you're scrolling Facebook, why don't I jump into the group real quick and take a look and see what was posted today, or who's got something, or like, oh my gosh, I'm a nurse too, or I'm a sales executive as well, or look at that story. It speaks to me because I'm dealing with the same thing they are, or the same impact that 2020's had on my life. But I know that Facebook groups aren't the only thing we have. There's other tools that we have.
Yeah, and I just wanted to hit on that too, Cliff. Having promoters that are across the globe and different countries means that I can, connect with just about anyone in just about any industry. And it's amazing because the support that we have, it's available in all different forms besides groups. We have a team chat that's always going, so we're always communicating that way.
Right.
And it's so easy because everybody's wanting to connect through social media since we are on it anyways. It's what our go-to is right now. Um, So definitely the Thrive, the Le-vel stories, the fan page. If you guys haven't checked out the Le-vel fan page, go and look that up. There's about 3 posts a day of somebody sharing their stories, and there's hundreds and hundreds on there, including mine. I shared mine back in April. So extremely powerful. But what I love in addition to that is definitely the company support. So
Right.
in addition to all the promoters and all the customers that love this, on top of the promoters, is that our company support, we can go to them with any questions, and that's all done through our cloud office, and they're very, very responsive. I love that there, anywhere that I look, there is support for me, and community and support has always been a huge thing in my heart.
Right. And I think it's such a critical piece too that we don't have to just rely on one or two people that are on our team or what we consider uplines, right? It doesn't matter where they are in the company. I mean, there are over 10 million thrivers right now, and our promoter groups are so large. We don't care whose team you're on or whose upline you are. At the end of the day, we're going to all help each other, and I think that's been to me because this is kind of my first experience that I've ever had with social marketing or network marketing. But for 3.5 years now, I've had the most amazing experience because people aren't worried about is this going to impact my pocketbook? I'm going to do the right thing and I'm going to help those people because I have the same story that they do, or because I know a little bit more about this, and but yet that person knows a little bit more about that. So I love that because you're such spot on, Ashley. It's not just the support that comes from the corporate office in the cloud, but it's actual physical people that we can get on the phone at any time, get on a messenger chat, jump in a Facebook group, whatever it may be, and are able to provide that support and help each other actually change lives. It's such an impactful step that has made a difference in so many people's life. Now, don't get me wrong. At the same time that we're changing lives, it's nice to see that checkbook change as well. So I'm excited that I have the Cadillac Escalade that's out in my driveway for the last 3.5 years, because even with just a second rank in the company, you qualify for an $800 a month auto bonus. I mean, $800 a month. If you can't find a good car for $800 a month, you have much better taste than I do. But my Cadillac Escalade out there is paid for in full by our amazing company Le-vel, because I've taken the time to build a team, to build a customer base who are now feeling better than ever, especially in 2020 when it's such a huge impact to their health and wellness. But I think there's some more information that we can share on how people can have a little bit more icing on their cake, because I know there's a cool live coming up a little bit later tomorrow, right?
Real quick, Cliff, I did want to say that what you just said is very important, because the companies that I've been a part of, you had to be top of the rank to even get things like that. And we just released a trip to Cabo
Oh,
coming
yes.
up in February, and brand new people could earn this. You don't have to be top of the rank. And let's just face it, again, 2020, everybody wants a little bit of time to themselves, some vacation outside of the home. So I'm going to go to Cabo. Cliff, I know you guys are going to go to Cabo, so I'll just see you there.
Absolutely. Such a great point. And it's so funny because I think this will be our eighth or ninth trip that we've earned in the 3.5 years. And I just had my Facebook memories over the weekend because the Jamaica trip from last year at this time was just wrapping up this past weekend. So, what an amazing reminder, getting to see all the people that we get to talk to on the phone. But you're so right, being able to have those lifestyle getaways 2 to 3 times a year. And it's not top of the company. It's you and me and everybody else has the same equal chance to be able to earn those. And like you said, brand new people who join now have the opportunity to be going to Cabo in the first quarter of next year. Pretty exciting.
Oh yeah. So I'm sure that you guys are just excited to get more information. I don't blame you. So we are doing an open invite to a live that we have tomorrow night. It's just 15 minutes, and it's in one of our exclusive groups. And it's going to be talking over some of our methods that we go through, specifically something called the RISE method. And I don't want to give anything away, but I'm super excited that we're going to be sharing this. It's going to be led by my good friends, Erica and Sarah. And it's at 8:30 Eastern time tomorrow night. And if you want in, then you'll want to comment down below and let us know.
That's right. Just put anything down in there, the word invite or rise or I'm in, whatever you want to throw in there to let us know that you're interested. We'll also be happy to send you a quick message if you want some more information about Thrive the products or about the opportunity to join the business with Le-vel. Either way, we've got you covered. 2020 doesn't have to be a terrible year. It can still be your year as you close out pretty strongly and get that icing on top of the cake. So, love you guys. God
Exactly.
bless. Have a great, great week. See you tomorrow at the Rise, Ashley.
Sounds good. Take care, guys. Bye.